What's up, guys? This is part 2 of the prediction game video for The Rock versus John Cena. This is the first time actually I do commentary over the part 2 of the official prediction game video. But since this is WrestleMania, guys, it's the perfect occasion, it's the perfect time for me to step up my game and commentate over part 2. So, I'm actually commentating over, 14 minutes of footage here. But, yeah, man, I told you guys I'd go into more detail in part 1 why I chose John Cena as my pick for this match, why I think John Cena is going to win this match, and I will. That's exactly what I'm going to do, but first of all, I just want to talk about the match itself. I'm looking forward to the match, first and foremost. I think, most of us are. It was a hard match for me to predict. I mean, the show still isn't here yet, but, I mean, it's hard to predict match because I could see both guys winning, but in the end, I realized that it's a more likely chance that John Cena wins this match. But who knows? The Rock could win. This is just my predictions, and I'm not always right. Actually, most of the time when it comes to the WWE, I'd say I'm 50% right. I don't know, but actually when it comes to TNA, last TNA pay-per-view for the prediction game video, I got every single match right. And you know what'd be funny? If for this pay-per-view I got every single match wrong. But anyways, yeah, man, The Rock versus John Cena, huge match. I'd rank that up there with, I guess, just on paper alone with The Rock versus Hulk Hogan. It's kind of the same type of matchup. Not saying the guys are as liked or whatever. Just like, I wouldn't say John Cena is as liked as Hulk Hogan or anything like that. But what I'm saying is it's kind of the same type of matchup where it's the past versus the present and the future. Now back then, they titled it as the past versus the present and the future. Well, The Rock didn't really end up to be the future for, too long because he left afterwards. Not right afterwards because he stayed for, I think, 2 more WrestleManias. But, and 3 now after this one, and maybe 4 after the other one, but he's not here full time. But anyways, enough about that. John Cena versus The Rock, and here's the thing. I'm gonna go over here the reasons why I could see The Rock winning. All right, so let's start with The Rock here as far as reasons why I think he can win this match, even though John Cena's my pick. So The Rock, is from Miami. That's a good reason alone. They're gonna be in Miami, and the crowd is gonna be so freaking anti-Cena. And their goal has been to try and make this crowd half Cena, half Rock, basically. They want it to be an equal playing field when it comes to the crowd. They want the crowd to cheer for both guys. The thing is, you're probably going to have, let's say, 15,000 people chanting for John Cena. And the rest of the arena is all going to be for The Rock. Everybody is going to be cheering for The Rock at that show. It's freaking Miami. It's The Rock's hometown. This is like the worst place to try and get an even crowd. A crowd that's going to cheer for both guys. So I see John Cena getting booed the hell out of there, getting booed by the crowd. Kind of like he did in Chicago when he was facing CM Punk. And at freaking ECW One Night Stand back in 06. So I see the crowd being kind of like that, but a much bigger crowd, obviously, because this is WrestleMania, so like 80,000 people there. And yeah, that's one reason there. Because I don't know, would they really want to close out the show with their top babyface, winning the match and getting booed out the building? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they don't care about the crowd, honestly. Because if they did listen to the crowd, they would turn him heel just because, for the simple fact that all the crowd, most of the crowd is booing him. But the thing is, they've kind of taken that and made it into John Cena's character, the whole rise above the hate thing, so he gets booed, he gets cheered, he doesn't really, he rises above hate, basically. But, back to, the reasons why I can see The Rock winning. Well, The Rock lately has been saying that in order to become the greatest superstar of all time, he needs to beat John Cena. So that way, he would have beaten Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hulk Hogan, and John Cena all at WrestleMania. He would have gotten a victory over all 3 of those guys, all 3 top stars. So You know, he's been saying that a bunch lately. The past, well, actually, the past 2 weeks, I'd say. So I could see just for that reason alone to give The Rock that win, because who knows if he's going to get another opportunity or another rematch versus John Cena at WrestleMania. Because if he loses this match against John Cena at Mania, and then he doesn't get a rematch against John Cena at next year's WrestleMania, well, then his plan of becoming the greatest superstar ever by beating Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena goes away. And yeah, I guess that's it when it comes to The Rock. And I guess you can add another reason, that's to send the fans home happy. Most of the time, they close out WrestleMania with the face winning. I mean, in this case, they're both faces. But it's obvious that you'd send most of the fans happy having The Rock win this match. So anyways, that's it for the reasons when it comes to The Rock. Now when it comes to John Cena, I'll quickly give you the reasons here. John Cena, the guy's there full time, so he benefits much more in getting a win over The Rock here. The Rock isn't there full time, obviously, so he's got other shit to do, and he'd benefit a lot less, you know, from this match. You know, he has less to gain than John Cena in this match. And John Cena lately, he's also been saying, you know, I have to win this match. Nobody is gonna remember second place. If I lose this match, I lose everything. So they've been making it a big deal if John Cena loses this match, that he's gonna lose everything. Blah blah blah. And also, John Cena's your top star. You know, he's gonna be there for a long time. The Rock, not so much. The guy just makes appearances here and there. And, you know, The Rock has had his past versus present match versus Hulk Hogan, and he won that match. Now, this is John Cena's turn. This is the past versus the present match. John Cena versus The Rock, and John Cena should win this one. So that's basically it, guys. I don't want to go on and on and on with the reasons here. And feel free in the comment section to tell me why you think your prediction, whether you pick John Cena or The Rock, why you think that certain person is going to win this match. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click the like button. Only takes a second, but really helps me out, so I'd really appreciate it. And stay tuned for my other prediction game videos. See ya.